Part A. To sing or play from memory the upper part of a two-part phrase played twice by the examiner. The upper part will be within the range of an octave, in a major or minor key with up to 3 sharp serrats. First, the examiner will play the key chord and the starting note and then count in 2 bars. If the candidate chooses to play, the examiner will also name the key chord and the starting note, as appropriate for the instrument, if necessary. The examiner will play the phrase again and allow a second attempt, although this may affect the assessment. For example, the examiner will say this in the exam. I would like you to repeat the upper part of a two-part phrase. I will play it twice. Here is the key chord and the starting note. Here is the pulse. Again. Check your answer. Here is the melody only. Part B. To sing a melody from score, with an accompaniment played by the examiner. The candidate may choose to sing from treble or bass clef. The melody will be within the range of an octave, in a major or minor key with up to 3 sharp serrats. First, the examiner will name and play the key chord and the starting note and then give the pulse. A brief period of preparation will follow, during which the candidate may sing out loud. The examiner will play the key chord and the starting note again and then count in 2 bars. If necessary, the examiner will allow a second attempt, although this may affect the assessment. For example, the examiner will say this in the exam. Here is the melody for you to sing while I play the accompaniment. First, I will give you a key chord, the starting note and the pulse. Then you can have a moment to look through and try out loud. Here is the key chord of F major. Your starting note is F. The pulses. Part C. To identify the cadence at the end of a phrase as perfect or imperfect. The phrase will be in a major or minor key, and will be played twice by the examiner. The chords forming the cadence will be in root position. Before the first playing, the examiner will play the key chord. The examiner will say this in exam. Tell me whether the cadence at the end of this phrase is perfect or imperfect. I will play it twice. Here is the key chord. Again. The answer is, it is an imperfect cadence. Part D, Section 1. To answer questions about 2 features of a piece played by the examiner. Before playing, the examiner will tell the candidate which 2 features the questions will be about. The first will be texture or structure. The second will be one of the following: dynamics, articulation, tempo, tonality, character, style, and period. Texture, structure. For example, listen to the music, then I will ask you about texture, style, and period. Again? Question 1. Can you describe the texture of this music? The answer is, the melody is dominating the texture with simple chord pattern. Or you can say, the texture is homophonic. Question 2. Which style and period do you think this music from? What in the music tells you that? Here is the answer. The music is from Romantic period. The melody is lyrical and with lots of chromatic decoration. The tempo is rubato, and there is frequent use of pedal. Part D, Section 2, to clap the rhythm of the notes in an extract from the same piece, and to identify whether it is in 2-time, 3-time or 4-time. The examiner will play the extract twice unharmonized, after which the candidate should clap back the rhythm. The examiner will then ask whether the music is in 2-time, 3-time or 4-time. The candidate is not required to state the time signature. Clap this extract, and tell me if the piece is in 2-time, 3-time or 4-time. Again? Is the music in 2-time, 3-time or 4-time? It is in 3-time. Thank you for watching and good luck to your exam.